What's up guys, my name is Joe and today we have another step, another evolution in BluMaan's hairstyling guides. I'm gonna be straight up with this one, okay? If you do not appreciate the nuances, the little details that make and elevate these hairstyles over time, you're probably not gonna like this video and you're gonna say that this hairstyle looks like every other hairstyle. And that's because I am not trying to bring you a new hairstyle. This is not a completely new hairstyle, okay? This is a next step, a further development on the BluMaan hairstyling process. Today I want to talk with you guys about how you can get some next level texture but still have that be a part of a controlled hairstyle. So as you can see, my hairstyle is in place. It's not crazy messy, it's not all over the place, but I have some really great texture going through the front, and that's what I want to focus on because I've been doing something a little bit different to achieve this. Now yes, the hairstyle you're seeing has been my go-to hairstyle for a little while now, for at least the past few months while I've been growing out my sides. But I want you to take a nice close-up look at this hairstyle right here compared to these clips where I'm showing you other videos of mine where I'm just speaking directly to the camera. Now yes, the hairstyle is technically the same, or at least very similar, but as you can see from these clips, my hair is a lot more smooth and a lot more controlled, especially on the top texture-wise, which is what we're focusing on in today's video. So comparing that to this, you can see I've got a lot more texture going on. It's a little bit more in front, and in my opinion, this suits my face shape a lot better, and it just looks great because hey, it's got texture. All right, so first up, I want to show you my natural hair. I mean, this is mostly natural hair. I went in the jacuzzi yesterday, got out, just blow dried it down real quick, so it's kind of poofy. But this is, you know, my unstyled hair. So as you can see, compared to when I do style it, there's a pretty big difference. I do have rather thick, poofy hair that needs a lot of taming, and it's totally possible, which is what we're gonna, you know, see today. In terms of length, my hair at the sides is officially the longest that it's ever been. Over the break when I went away, I didn't get a haircut, anything like that. I just kind of let my hair do what it wants. So that's where we're at right now. I did get a haircut a few days ago, and that was mostly focused on the top. So the top right now comes just, you know, just at the very top of my nose. That is about 4 inches. This length for me is the ideal length if I want my hair to stay volumized all day long. And with the hair getting longer on the sides, more volume on top looks better. So with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead, take a shower. Just got back from the gym, get freshened up. Then we're gonna jump right into this.
2 hours later.
All right, so we're straight out of the shower. Let's go ahead and just get right into this. And first thing first, shine equals texture. That's especially true for us guys with thicker hair. If your hair is on the finer or thinner side, you tend to be able to get some texture naturally a little bit more easily. But for us guys with thicker hair, shine equals texture. So with that said, first thing first, and what I've been doing now for the past 6 months very consistently is starting out with some cloud control hair oil. And I like to go a little bit overboard because again, I'm trying to get some shine. And by the way, I got my left hand damp in the sink before applying, because this just helps add a little bit more moisture into my hair, and I like moist hair when I'm blow drying. It's the main reason. Just getting that through nice and evenly, all over the place. Very nice. Now from there, you know what? Let's go ahead and use some Original by BluMaan. I feel like Original has been neglected lately on the channel, and it's a fantastic pre-styler. But for you guys who have been paying attention, I've been using a lot of 5th Sample Styling Mask Pomade lately as part of my pre-styling routine. But we're taking it back to basics because you can't forget about this guy. It's very, very good. So yeah, same thing, making sure that you get it all over the place, and especially the sides. Now that this stuff is starting to poof out, really important. Make sure you get the product on those sides so that it can slick later on in the process. All right, so for those of you who have seen my flat wrap technique, I've made a few videos utilizing the flat wrap technique, and you could technically say that this is another variation on those kind of videos, because that's what really, you know, that's what it's all about. It's about little refinements, constantly working towards better and better hair. Just a one step at a time kind of thing. So first of all, I'm just using a vented brush to comb my hair mostly in the opposite direction. My hair grows from my right to my left. As my hair's been getting longer on the sides, I've been liking to style it the opposite way to get a little bit more volume. So distributing some product, it's getting my hair in place. Vented brush, beautiful brush indeed. Okay, so to go ahead and kick things off, we're starting with the controlled portion. Like I said, this hairstyle is supposed to look controlled and textured at the same time. So we're starting with control. We're gonna get to texture in a little bit. I'm focusing on the right side and the left side of my hair. I'm gonna be using the flat wrap technique, starting out with a vented brush on both sides, just following it, making sure it's nice and dry and controlled. All right, so let's go ahead. That's what we're starting out with. Okay, so switching over from the right to the left. The right side, I just blow dry that completely straight back. For the left side, like I said, since I'm wanting my hair to go in kind of the opposite direction, I'm putting a little bit of emphasis on blow drying it towards the right side of my head as well, but just a little bit. Primarily, I'm also blow drying it straight back, just with a little bit to the right as well. Once my left side is also dried down with the flat wrap technique, I'm just putting a little bit of hot air on the top back of my head, because it can get a little bit poofy back there. So, you know, just using this as a precautionary step to help that be tamed. Okay, now we've touched the right, the left, and the top over here, leaving this all still wet. Before we get to that bit, I'm gonna take the paddle brush, which just adds even more control, and go over it one more time before moving on. So the reason why now I'm using the paddle brush is because it just pulls at your follicles more tightly, therefore enhancing the smoothing effect. And even though it pulls tighter, it doesn't cause ripping or anything like that. Paddle brush is great at providing a little bit of pressure, but keeping it, you know, tug-free. All right, now that we've done that, it's now time for the main exhibit, the texture edition. What are we gonna do for this one? Nice and easy. Drop the brushes, get out your hand, and go to work. This is all about just loose, random blow drying, using your hand to add in a little bit of texture. So let's try it out, see what happens. So when you use your hand as opposed to a brush, you're not allowing for the accurate control that a brush can provide. And using your fingers and just kind of going all crazy with it is gonna add in some really nice separation. But keep in mind, because we use the flat wrap technique on both sides, the part that needs to be controlled is gonna be controlled, and the part that can be a little bit more fun, a little bit more messy, AKA the fringe, can be achieved with just using your hands. Once your hair is completely dry, like mine is now, for just, you know, precautionary and added measure, I'm gonna go back through with completely cold air, take my paddle brush, line it up on the sides, on the back, blast it with fingers on the front, all cold air. Guys, that is it as far as the blow drying goes. As you can see, with this new technique, adding a little bit of that random hand movement and just not controlling every aspect of the process with a blow dryer, I'm left with some really good definition in the fringe area, some nice separation, and yet I can easily just push back my hair at the sides, get everything lined up and in place again. Now to finish up the hairstyle, I'm gonna be going in with a little bit of Suavecito Firm Clay. If you guys didn't watch my best and worst hair products of the year, then you would not know that this has been the biggest surprise for me. I did not expect for me to ever really enjoy a Suavecito product, but this is the one. This is the one product that I've been using for about the second half of 2019 the most, outside of my own BluMaan products. We don't need to get too into the details. If you guys want to know more about this and why I like it, check out that video. Got it linked right up there. So just finishing off with a little finger scoop full and throwing it in. Look at that. Look at the control it provides. Look at the separation. This is a great hairstyle, in my humble opinion. The other benefit of this updated hairstyling technique, as opposed to the traditional flat wrap technique that I showed you guys a little while ago, is that this hairstyle takes a lot less time. Even though we implement the flat wrap on the sides, usually with the full-on flat wrap technique, I'm doing it for my entire head of hair, which just takes a very long time. It can get some good results, but this is, in my opinion, just as good, if not a little better, in terms of the added texture, the added separation, and it cuts down on time. So it's like a win-win. Now, if it's looking a little shiny to you on camera, first of all, you can use a little less oil than I did. And also, I'm gonna insert a clip right here showing you guys what my hair looks like about 45 minutes to an hour later. So I've still got a little bit of shine, but it's definitely died down compared to what you're seeing right here. And guys, this is the finished result. Like, you can just use your fingers, kind of mess with it a little bit, just slick back the sides. I mean, you got some good texture. What can I say? It's a hairstyle that you can just easily leave the house with and know it's gonna look good, because the point is for it to be a little messy, but it stays controlled where you want it to be controlled. With that said, I hope that you enjoyed this updated, you know, we're always just taking one step at a time with the hairstyling evolution. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you tried out and if it works. Like always, I'll see everybody next time.